In this video, we're gonna try something different than what we usually do. We're gonna rate some 1-star bases. But first of all, here's the rule. We're gonna give our ratings based on 5 sections: functionality, winter survivability, structure, and aesthetics. We're gonna rate out of 5 in each of these sections and 20 points in total. I'm gonna rate in this video and you are gonna rate in the comments. So let's go ahead and rate some bases together and see what we come up with. And we're in our first base, but my stomach isn't ready to start yet. So let me deal with that before we start. And let's do this. So we have this compact base with a garage out on the side, but is it functional? Let's find out. So we have a storage crate over here, the supplies workbench, gear workbench, and disassembly bench, and some more storage crates for more functionality, and a campfire in the middle. I don't know how you use all that standing on a campfire, but I guess we're all the same, standing on fire all the time. Now it's time for the second floor, or whatever you call this.
I don't know what the that was.
And we can see a wish machine over there, so don't mind if I go broke. What do we have here? Let's play. And bam, bam, bam. What? It's over? And we're broke now. Thanks. And after all that wish making, I feel a bit tired, so let's take a nap in this nice high bed in the middle. Ah, sweet dreams. And let's get back to it again. So we have this furnace over here and a kitchen set and all these deviations. I think this base works just fine with all that it has. Even though this base is super compact, I think it's really functional because you have this campfire in the middle and on top you have the bed, and if you turn on the campfire it will stay warm when you're resting, as the temperature control works in all directions. And now for the ratings. For the overall functionality, this base gets 2 out of 5, only because I got to take a nap in the nice bed in the middle, and also because anyone can just get in and do the same. For winter survivability, it gets 2 out of 5 because of the clever temperature control system, but it would get more points if the bed wasn't out in the open. For the structure, it gets 2 as well, because even though it's a functional base, does it even look like a proper base setup to you? If it does, we're not in the same boat. And lastly, for the aesthetics, it gets 1. Obviously you know why, because of the wish machine of course, but everything else makes me think that this player was in a 3 AM drunk gaming situation while building this base. And that was our first 1-star base. Now without further ado, let's move on to our next base, shall we? And look what we got here. In this base we got a garage in the front. And what is this? Is this even a base? Or a parking lot? I don't know. Well, to me it looks like this player just loves to waste some space. Ah, and we have to get down by gliding. Nice. And what do we have here? A street lamp out of nowhere at the front of the door. But gotta say, I like the idea. Let's head inside. And looky we got a lonely little puppy out here. And look at these guys having fun together while our little friend over there is all lonely. They could be afraid of him, but how are they just chilling with this guy? We'll never know. Let's just see what else we got here. We got this going on with the storage crate as well. This guy is all alone. Well, these two are chilling. And we got this cabinet. I don't know how this makes sense, but this player can surely stay warm because there's 3 furnaces. We got the supplies workbench and gear workbench, as well as the disassembly bench and a kitchen set on the side. I would like if the disassembly bench was kind of near the storage crate so that you can just disassemble and store the stuff. We also got a campfire in the middle. You surely can control temperature in this base, but you can't control your tiredness. Because who in this world places a whole campfire in the middle of the base but doesn't even have a bed? But you can tell that this player likes to read more than sleeping. That explains some stuff. Now for the ratings. For the functionality, this base gets a 0. Nah, I'll give it a 1 for the furnaces. Maybe not. For the winter survivability, I'll give it a 1 as well. Cause out of all the ways you could die in the way of winter, here, you will die out of sleeplessness. For the structure, it gets 2 because there was some thought put into it. I don't know what kind of thought it was, but this whole parking lot thing explains a lot. And lastly, for the overall aesthetics, I can forgive for not having a bed, but not having a wish machine? Now that's unforgivable. -10. No questions. And that does it for this base. But you're not ready for the next because it's about to go down. Haha. Huh? This ain't the third base. Even a campsite is better than this. Oh, I remember now. I forgot the finger snap. Let's do this. And this is the third base.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of Everyone's laughing, by the way, but it's true. Everyone's like, yeah, big piece of
Right. So this base has all these storage crates and a disassembly bench over here. And I don't know how to navigate this place and where to start, but here we can see a simple high bed. Let's test it out. And Rebecca just spawned over there and she surely knows her task. Standing on top of the piano and playing nothing. And here I thought that this can't get any crazier. And as we can tell that this player does know how to do stuff. Because just look at all these golden Digby boys. Probably the only best part about this base is this wish machine. I mean, look at this messed up looking water collection system. Break your leg every time. And this pipe just came out of nowhere. Thanks to Rebecca for the fake tunes, or else I would have lost it. And look at this cable management. The radio just got shish kebab. And you're welcome to get your pants on fire with this campfire in the middle. Let's ask this Digby boy for his... What? Where did he go? We got these 3 kitchen set and 2 furnaces. So this player must like to cook. And the player also likes some skewered radios, as we can tell from here. The most creatively worst cable management I've seen so far. And look at this adorable piece of plastic. You can just store your items in the storage crates after disassembling them in this disassembly bench. And you have the supplies workbench and gear workbench as well. Securement facilities as well as the garage. You have this break-a-leg water collection system. The wish machine of course. And the Golden Digby Boy Museum. You can cook some stuff to eat and smell some ingots, then store them in the storage crates as well. You can also light up the campfire and enjoy whatever fake tunes that Rebecca is playing. You can also get some extra heat from this electric furnace as well as some extra shock from the electric eels to keep yourself extra warm and extra energetic. While taking a nap of course. And now for the ratings. Let me know your ratings in the comments below and let's start. For the functionality, this base gets a 1. It has some kind of functionality, but obviously it gets the 1 because of the wish machine and of course the fake tunes from Rebecca. For the winter survivability, I'm gonna give it a 1 because with this base you can survive the cold weather, but when you go to the hotter areas it'll be hell for you. For the structure, I'm gonna give it -10 because what else can you even give it? Look at this.
It's the biggest piece of dog.
For the aesthetics, I was planning to give it -20, but whatever this shiny thing is, for that, I'm gonna give it a 0. And that's it for the last base. Thank you for having the patience. You can watch these next videos as well. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, stay out of the wish machine.